welcome to my channel. Standing in my power is the intuitive message of today. So, God guided me to obviously give you an example by um, share my experiences. So, yeah, well, it's been a battle. It's been a battle and a very good teacher. And I say that in the best way possible, purely because it's really crazy how other energies can influence a person's decision. Sometimes not for the best, but you'd like to think that people would have your best interests at heart. I'm here to tell you that's not the case. They don't. What I will say is they do a good job at pretending, and I think that there lies the bigger problem, which is why I come on and off purely because this is what they do. They stalk you, they follow you, they interrupt your streaming, they mess about with your views, um, report your lives, your videos, as well as coming in your lives and just talking smack. When you think to yourself, it's like I just ignore them, to be quite honest. That's first of all. I don't pay no mind. Because I think it's amusing. Like, for you to be stalking me, number one, I'm obviously doing something right. And number two, you're obviously a big fan. So, do you know what I mean? So, I look at it like that, if that makes any sense. But yeah, for the most part, of course, it's been a battle. Other than me not knowing about anything to do with my family bloodline, the kind of madness they're into, um, etc., etc. So yeah, so I just kind of thought it was just like any other child in that era, but obviously I was wrong, and that's okay because it made me tough, it made me resilient, and I don't mean like tough looking in the face, I mean just tough in spirit, tough in determination, tough in my fight. Yeah, I've been through the wars, but the thing is, I come through it. And every time you come through things, you got to remember, you thought to yourself, there was a time you sat and thought to yourself, shit, how am I going to get through this? You do, because I've done that many times. And let me tell you, it got easier the day I called out for God. That's when it got easier. Now, don't get me wrong, I didn't get answered straight away. Do you understand? Because obviously it's a thing where you got it goes in like a queuing system. So basically, it's, do you know what I mean? And whatever wrongs you may have done, like you have to see out your karma first. Do you know what I mean? And then once you start to reflect and look at your own actions and the way you look at things and your own perceptions, and you change it accordingly for the greater good of humanity, that's essential. And I think those are the things subconsciously that God sees. Like you, before you even go to say it, He already knows. Do you understand? And He will confirm it between you and them. So that's not for me to express that because there's things you have to keep to yourself. Hence why, yes, I'll leave it at that. But that's between you and them. However way they choose to proceed with that one. So yeah. But you have to be consistent. Do you understand? It's like And not only do you have to be consistent, um, a lot of people expect, like, to, and that's another thing, is your expectations. You need to throw that in the bin. Do you know what I mean? That's where you need to understand what divine timing means. Because I did, and it doesn't matter who you are, you're going to be treated exactly the same. Do you understand? You're going to be told exactly the same thing, you know? There is no, there's no time limit on divine timing, do you understand me? When the time is right, you will get signs and synchronicities letting you know the time is right. Do you understand? You have no control over it, so it's pointless you like making that the forefront of your mind because you're gonna run yourself into the ground. Do you understand? And if you do that, God's just gonna sit and watch you running in circles like an idiot. Do you understand me? Then he's gonna do little things like he's gonna put little, I don't know, he's gonna give you little signals to see if you clock it. And if you don't, do you know what I mean? In his eyes, you obviously haven't learned something. So whatever it is that you haven't learned, he's gonna keep putting that in your face until you learn that lesson. Trust and believe that. You can't, there's no skipping around that at all. Don't work like that. Do you understand? You can't go 20 steps forward and then take 5 steps back. You understand? But don't get me wrong. Certain things you can get a blight for. Do you know what I mean? But once it's been stamped that, yeah, you have that understanding, there's no more excuses. You don't get no chances at all. Let's just say that. Do you know what I mean? And I know that firsthand, so. And anybody else that obviously has done the same journey, they know exactly what I'm talking about, because they've done it too. You understand? Yeah. And like you said, you're going to get people that are going to be objecting, which is what I've already seen. I mean, look, when I first started this channel, it was just purely out of just, I don't know, it was just a hobby, you know, just a hobby. And when I told people that I thought was cool, that I thought was my friends, it's like, they acted like they was like proud and glad for me, but I can feel it wasn't, it was fake. Do you know what I mean? Because then anytime I would mention after that, if it grew, it's like they were just blank what I've just said and carry on talking about whatever they was talking about. So I clocked that and I never said anything. I just bowed out gracefully. I just didn't bother to have no type of communications. I just cut it off like that. Do you know what I mean? And that's why they're angry. Like, I don't get it. Like, so that just obviously shows that these people are just users and piss takers. But then even when you call them out, it doesn't matter how you call them out. So I'm not sugarcoating anything now. You understand me? So once you call them out, all of a sudden, it's a problem. Why is it a problem? That's why they're angry, is because they've been exposed. Do you understand me? Like, their true colours have been exposed. So the illusion they've been painting to society has now been obliterated. You understand? But the thing is, why should they be angry if that's truly who they are? Because what they've been masquerading, they was pretending to be people like us, which is a total fabrication. So they shouldn't have any problems with being exposed because they loved when they was trying to malign someone's character and destroy someone's fucking reputation. That was fun and games. Like, make that make sense? That's real funny, isn't it, guys? Do you understand? That is classic, okay? Classic malignant covert narcissist 101. That's another thing you guys need to read up as well. Read upon the different types of narcissists, and I can guarantee you, out of 10 people, there's going to be at least 6 of you, yeah, that's living with a narcissist, and they even realize, you know, projected like, oh, he just really loves me, or oh, he's just overprotective. No, he's insecure and he's a narcissist. He's a controlling, coercive, abusive narcissist. You understand? Exactly. So no, It's not going to fly. And these are the people that pretend to love. There's not one ounce of God in these people at all. Please believe me. You can just tell. Look at their energy. Look at how they produce themselves. That tells you everything. I'm not going to give away any little secrets on here. No, I'm not. Because this is something that you have to learn yourself. This shit that can't be taught. Because if I spill the beans, these people are just going to know how to cover their ass. So I'm not going to do that. No. So nice try, comics. Nice try. But no, we ain't. Do you understand? So yeah. But it's called about having discernment. Which is why, put it this way, you got to wonder, anybody who can't sit in their own energy, there's a reason for it. Do you understand? Because when they sit on their own, all the demons that they've been hiding start running rampant. Do you understand? And there's nothing there to distract them. There's nothing there for them to project it onto. So basically, they got to sit and face it. And then they have to face all the dark deeds start to come up. Do you know what I mean? It's like they're reminded of all their dark, nasty, heinous deeds. I know. Which is why for most of them, they sleep during the day and they're awake through the night, trying to attack us in any way, shape or form. Because this will be the end of them. It already is. Literally. The wheel's turning in reverse for these people. You did too much. And it's not going to be good. You understand? And the fact that you didn't stop, that's what's making the universe purge you people the way they are. So yeah, I would be cussing your family too, because that makes no sense. You don't have your own brain. You should have your own brain. But remember what God said. We all have free will. You understand? Which is why it is key and essential to have discernment. Not only that, you can't be like 45% in and 15% out when shit don't go your way. It don't work like that. When shit was going your way, you lot was loving it. When you was spilling them lies, you was reveling in it. You understand me? It's like it fueled your egos. So guess what? Now the truth is out. Take accountability and own that shit, because there's no escaping it. None. Because I say it again. Now you're going to be made to be the scapegoat. Now you're going to be made to sacrifice by the same people you played with. How's that for a newsflash, huh? Yes. And for me, it's public humiliation. That's what I think you deserve. You all deserve that. I think some of you will be. Some of you's going to be arrested in public. Some of you are already having like mental breakdowns because that's the energy you sent out to us, which we transmuted and sent back to you. And we will continue to send it back to you. Point blank period. So yeah, these people are toast. And they're angry. They want to blame the innocent for their karma. That just shows how twisted and self-absorbed you truly are. Truly. Which is why it's doubled like tenfold. Ooh. I won't want to be you. And you're going to have increments where I'm being honest with you. That karma is going to increase. Yeah, it's going to cripple you. It's going to cripple you. And that's all because of the hand you dealt. Because remember correctly, you had multiple times to move differently, to stop, to open your mouth. Do you understand me? But then you made the choices that you wanted to make. So guess what? Now you have to take the repercussions for those same actions that you took. Point blank period. There's no compassion, there's no empathy. There's straight justice. Because you wasn't thinking about empathy or compassion when you was dishing out what you was dishing out onto innocent people, even children, unborn babies. So why should anybody have any empathy or compassion for your karma? There you don't have a leg to stand on at all. And that is the end of the line, point blank period. Point blank period. There's no two ways about it. The only unfinished business you people have is amongst yourselves. Do you understand? Why do you think you've been completely blocked from our energy? There's a reason for that, isn't it? Exactly. Because you know you did the ultimate betrayal. Worse than that. And you enjoy doing it. That's why God's pissed. Do you understand? That's why. So yeah. You cannot ask anybody for... Well, if anybody does, they'd be stupid to help you. They would be absolutely stupid. And I'm warning anybody that helps any of these people, think again. Because what they're not telling you is, the minute you help these people, it won't even 12 hours won't pass. And you'll be in the karma with them. You understand? It doesn't matter that you didn't, regardless if you had any part to play in any other situations, that don't mean shit. The fact that you still accepted to help them, that's what that means. God ain't having none of it. Neither is the universe. So be very mindful, because they're watching. Always. That's a fact. Go figure that, eh? How does she know that? None of your business. None of your business. So yeah. Someone's gotta play the piper. The devil's come to collect. And you're gonna get extra karma because you still try to sacrifice a chosen earth angel. Like, that just really shows how dumb you are. You're not just dumb, you're docile dumb. I don't think you could get dumber than that. So it is what it is at this point. There ain't no going back. You can't retract nothing. Everything you've done has been exposed. The same way you try to expose the collectives, the chosen, you try to humiliate them, exploiting them on social media. The same's going to be done to you. Oh yeah. You didn't figure that one, did you? Yeah. That's exactly what you're going to get in return. You're going to get the exact same treatment back. I actually expect it's been done already, to be quite honest with you. You just ain't aware of it yet. And by the time, so when you do become aware of it, oh, my little friends, so when you do become aware of it, good morning. I ain't bringing nothing out today. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? How is just still like that? Weird. Okay. just been wondering, like, are you in a trance or something? So yeah, and the thing about it is, there won't be like usually that cycle's got to like when it's coming to the end of that cycle. That's when shit usually comes back. Wherever negative energy you sent out, no. It's gonna be instantly. So if you do it before you go to bed, by the time you wake up, you're gonna wake up in an explosion, basically. Do you know what I mean? Yes, it's gonna be a catastrophe. That's gospel. That is. You know, because a few people have still continue to do certain madness in their homes. I don't know, I don't want to admit this, but they know what I'm talking about. 'Cause they know it's true. And they continue to do stupidness in their kitchens, trying to cook up spells, and somebody almost burnt their kitchen down. Yes, they did. Shit went left. There was a little explosion. Yes, they did. Hello, my little friends. I ain't got nothing for you this morning. I'll come back later. Oh, you playing? Oh, little cutie pies. Oh, that's sweet. So yeah, so there's another one there running across the grass. So yeah, it just went left fast. Yeah, they could have been seriously injured. Oh, couldn't play on the tree. Key. Oh wow. I don't blame them, but at least put it in bags. Come on, guys, man. I don't really blame them. It's a nice time to have like a barbecue in the park, of course, but discard of your rubbish properly. So yeah, basically that's where we're at with that one. And the funny thing is, that's why these people, not always, that's what I'm gonna say. This is another reason why they've been like stalking us, just to see if their little weak ass pathetic dud magic is even working. We've ascended, you idiots, so your magic ain't doing nothing but bouncing off of us, dummies, and it's going straight back to you. Yes, you've been trying. That's why I know you've been trying to do dumb shit to try and avoid that tower falling on you. You can't. You understand? You can't. You can't run from it no more. Still hiding in your house, scared to go out. Never mind. It's only gonna get worse. Because now the world knows. And apparently, compliments of God. Thank you, Lord. I'm truly grateful. Truly grateful. A little Tweety bird told me it's going to be done all over social media for the world to see. But you know what? I'd rather just hear about it afterwards. I really don't care. I got other things doing. You understand? I ain't interested, so yeah. I'll probably hear about it afterwards or someone will let me know. You understand? But yeah, like how they like to tune into us, we ain't tuning into them because they're not interesting. Why we want to tune into them for? They have no relevance. But obviously we live in their minds. That's why they're stalking us. Because that's all they can do. They can't do nothing else. They have no power. Zero. They're weak. And that's really what's burning them. Kay was out there boasting and bragging, showing off. Not to mention the way he was like slandering our names, making up all these lies, acting like they built whatever they have off of their own backs. No, it's what they stole from the chosen ones. That's what they're not telling people. So now they can't explain where they got their fortune from. That's the issue. So now they're trying to lie. Yeah, we know, karmics. We know. And guess what? We don't care. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, this is why they report our videos, because they're weak. You understand? And they like to pretend. So they try and project out the energy, like to try and make us feel sorry for them. Psh. Now you're just being insultive. Now you're just insulting people's intelligence with that comment. Do you understand? Even trying to think that type of thought. But you people just can't help yourself. So every evil eye will turn blind. Yeah, some of you've got problems with your eyes in it. You got some other ailments going on other than them STDs. I know. Do you want to know why? Because you ooze hatred. That's why. You understand? And that's not good. You don't think? You ooze hatred. And that's really sad. We don't. We send you love and light. God bless you, karmics. Alright? God bless the karmics. God bless the people from the past that tried to destroy us and take us out. God bless you all. And God said, leave it at that. So who do you think we're going to listen to? Come on now. So them astral projections don't trying to pay other people to astral project, like I said. You're just increasing your own karma and pulling others into your karma. You understand? Even the practitioners that you're still trying to lie to, yeah, they're still going to take your money. But guess what? They didn't send the spell to us. They sent it to you. They just didn't tell you. But I'm telling you now, that's how strong you're not. Oh, you thought we didn't know? That you don't even have the strength to cast any spells yourself. You have to pay people, or bribe people, or take out loans. All you can do is just talk smack. Exactly. You know, lies disappear once they fall on wise ears. But they're only carried by fools and spread by haters. We know. Because just like the illegal investigation you involved the collective in, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. Because they're thinking to themselves, why are these people going in so hard? Yeah. You got wrapped up in your own BS. And now look. But you thought, oh, let's have it all mapped out. We think we know how the collector's going to react. Wrong. Don't you think God gave us a heads up? So while we was in healing, you was attacking, setting things up to try and set us up into the crimes that you committed. And I was all out on French Street. Ooh, boo boo. I really wouldn't want to be you. So I really understand. I understand why you hate us. I understand why you wish you was in our position. I get that. But at the same time, I have no pity for people that don't want to do the work themselves. That's a bitch ass, cowardly ass, scummy ass, bottom of the barrel, bum ass move. And our soul tribe, there's no space for people like that with that type of energy. No, darling. Sorry. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You rotten apples fell on your own. And God did say, man, you haven't let me down yet. That's why I love God. That's why we always speak about God. Ain't nothing anybody can tell me. I know who God is to me. I remember what he said. It's in the Bible, man. God knows the heart of man, and it is vanity and greed. And the same thing I see in front of me, in plain sight. You understand? Plain sight. Can I get an amen? Thank you, Lord. Thank you, brother Jesus. Grateful, 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 grateful. Grateful. The only attitude you people should have is the attitude of gratitude. Start there. Don't get your hopes up, but I'm just saying, start there. But I remind you again, I'm not going to remind you ever again, and remind anybody for that matter. God knows the heart of man, and it is vanity and greed. Read between the lines. And the thing about it, you people, yes, because they thought they was the master of their manipulation. Yeah, that was like 55,000 years ago. It's 2024. And remember correctly, I saw through that shit straight away. So that tells me I was spot on the entire time. And of course, my father confirmed it too. Thank you, Lord. He confirmed it. Yes, he did. So, But you chose to use the gifts God gave you for sinful acts. Now you got to pay the price. Yeah, and you lost your gifts too. Yeah, that is what you lost those gifts. Woo! And you know, once you lose it, you ain't never getting that back. You know, don't you? You ain't never getting that back. Oh no. Really, it should be like what is it? It should be transferred to me, really, because you tried to take mine. So I think for punishment, I should get whatever gifts you had. That's fair, innit? All's fair in love and war, man. Right? Don't you agree? Ah, see? Nice one. Ain't no fun when a rabbit got the gun, huh? No, it's not, is it? Ain't no fun when a rabbit got the gun. Ain't no fun when a rabbit got the... I got the shotgun. 12 gauge. That'd be a dream come true. To have a 12 gauge. Yeah, so karmics, collectives, get out more as well, guys. You know, get out more. Connect with nature a bit more as well. Because for a lot of you, you'll be getting messages and downloads and signs of synchronicities. You can't get it from behind four walls, okay? So yeah, get out more. You understand? But still move in stealth mode. S&M, okay? Those you're supposed to know what that means. Okay. So yeah, guys. These crooks are toast. Because they did the most. But they never had the real energy like the real hosts. The chosen 144,000. The original anointed Earth angel. Yes. Yes. Proudly standing in my power. Damn right. Queen of Swords all day, every day. King and the Queen of Swords. Do you understand? And I got the Sword of God too. Ooh! MC Hammer. Can't touch this. It's Highpriestess time. Ooh, yes. So, my lovely subscribers, remember what I said. Be careful of these demons. They're very clever at hiding their mask. But you can smell that nasty fishy vinegar that emanates from them. Just a little jingle. Just a little jingle, jingle, just a little jingle, jingle. I just put in one of those, what do you call it, musical moves. I get like that sometimes. Sometimes I feel musical. Sometimes I feel, I don't know, comedic. Sometimes I feel, I don't know, like a rainbow. Yeah. Sometimes I feel bohemian. Sometimes I feel too cold. That's a good plan. That's a good plan. But yeah, it's just it's a it's a feeling you can't really explain. But you just know it's amazing. Do you know what I mean? It is. It's truly amazing. Truly amazing. And I think the key to this is loving yourself first. Okay, guys. I gotta go. I gotta go. See ya.